Hello and welcome to episode 12 of our, Hearts of Iron 3 Puppet Master series. Last time we managed to take the British Isles, including Ireland, but, we're also fighting the Soviet Union in the east, and that hasn't been going so well for us. So far only the AI has been fighting over there, and look, all of my allies. They've been pushed back in the north of Poland and the south of Poland, although we're holding in the centre. Transferring my SS Panzer Corps, or my SS Corps I should say, just over the English Channel at the moment. So hopefully they will reach Poland shortly and will be enough to turn the fight around over in that part of the world. Anyway, let's see how it goes.
An embargo. And then Peru and Chile. And then Siam and Persia. And did I forget any? Nope, just Australia. And how's Britain doing in terms of surrendering? Very close. So if I keep hammering away at their national unity, it's still a way to go, but maybe. But they've got very low industrial capacity, and they're, using a lot of it on escorts at the moment. Problem is, Soviet Union still. Although if the UK were to switch sides and become my puppet, that would be very useful in fighting against the Soviet Union. Just having the manpower of India on my side. Okay, it's July, which should be a good time for attacking now. How well is this hard attack doing here? Soft attack 4, hard attack 1. Much better. That was research of assault ships. That sounds something that we should have, but we probably won't actually use that much. Would have been very good a few months ago. Oh, this division's taking hammering. I don't know why it's attacking. And I don't see a lot of reserves here either. Well, except for this great big cluster of my allied troops here. But why they're there is another question. Okay, start bringing these guys across. Then hopefully when I give this fleet back to Oberkommando Europe, they will start bringing some of these infantry units back. Where's OB Europe? Not right there. Okay, I'll move them in to here for now. I'm still thinking south, attack through here somewhere. It's where their troops seem the thinnest. And there are still, decent terrain to advance through. And I could swing up against the swamps or down against the Romanian border. I know USA's embargoed us. That's okay. Did we have a lot more trade happening? Not particularly. Venezuela. But Persia and Siam didn't start, so yeah. Okay, good. We're keeping some divisions back in reserve so they can recover. But I think when my SS Corps arrives, we're going to have to put them back onto at least attacking stance so that they will support my troops. Because I really don't want them to be encircled here. Oh, and here's that weird division that shouldn't really be on the front lines but always seems to be. Submarines will be done February 1943, which will still be very useful. And we're getting a multi-role fighters coming up, and there's some tactical bombers. Transport ships might still be handy, just in terms of getting these guys out of that country. But we've already stripped Europe so bare of troops. And they really just seem to be sitting in a great bulb here where they could easily be encircled. So I might actually put another order out to everybody to defend Warsaw, which will hopefully get them to pull back a bit. And the Hungarians are pulling back. I've still got this great big blob here. Oh, and my SS troops have arrived. 50 hours we'll be able to begin attacking. And the Russians have started pushing past the swamp, so I feel like that should be my first move here. Push from here straight up to the swamp. I've got 7 divisions, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be enough, and I'll have 2 in reserve because I don't think a single division, even though these are very strong ones, will be able to actually hold the front line here. But let's give it a go. So back to the train. 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay, let's see how this goes. Could trap a lot of divisions here. And I'm doing that on the assumption that there is no infrastructure here, but there is actually some. That could be unfortunate. Oh, and we've just happened to have picked the spots with millions of Soviet troops here. But we're winning this battle, which is handy in and of itself. They don't seem to be able to stand against my SS troops much at all, really. Oh, and that's right, I was going to switch OB Europe to attacking. Just because I need the support here. Portugal's fighting well in Angola, but we're doing very well all through West Africa. Okay, we've won that battle, now we're moving on. And Soviets have started pulling back, but hopefully we could still trap a few divisions here. Other opportunities in the north, but I believe this is all forest, so not really great for my tanks. When I say that, we took pretty heavy organisational losses in that battle. At least the 1st SS division did. Other divisions seem fine, just the 1st SS took a beating. Another nice easy win here, but it's much of the troops that we just defeated. We're really not attacking very quickly here at all, but hopefully we'll be able to trap some still. Of course, the worst possible situation would be if they can actually push north past the swamps through this great big bulb of my allies, but I don't think that's likely to happen. We've found some divisions that are actually in pretty good nick, including some guard divisions, but when my reserves get into the fight I expect this will turn around in our favour. Oh, we've managed to counter them, counter their tactics. And their divisions are taking heavy organisational losses. But mine aren't in exactly a great situation either. Uprising in Morocco. Some of the AI panzer divisions are arriving to support me, which is good because my SS divisions are taking a bit of a hammering. And that battle has probably ended my chances of encirclement here. So that's a real shame. We can still try and head south to hit the border though. How are your divisions looking? You've still got 2 in good condition. And the 1st Corps has 1. That's not really going to be enough though. So I could pull them all back. And try again. Oh no, we'll leave them there for now. Wait till the last few divisions retreat before we start pulling back. And I feel like we should pull back through these troops, just to show that we're not defeated. Surge of volunteers, excellent, we need manpower. And yep, we'll just go through their front lines and back into reserve. Oh, and I think I can take OB Europe off attacking for a while and put it back on defensive. And I'd better just pull all these guys back. Because it looks like they're about to get defeated here quite badly. And there are just way too many Soviet soldiers here. Which usually around now is the problem that the Soviets are having, there's just way too many Germans. We managed to win that battle there, but still thinking we'll just withdraw as soon as we can. But they're just attacking us continuously, so we can't even pull back. Oh, here we go, we're starting to withdraw. There we go. Okay, could try a smaller encirclement up here. I think would be the next move. We've just got to try and recover some of our organisation first. And my armies just are so worn down already fighting the Soviets. It's only 1942. And Britain's still not very close to surrendering. But oh well. Sure they will at some point. And if not, it's an interesting fallback position for Germany in there. Well, I'm not sure if that's how it actually is going to work. Hey, there's Greece has sent some troops. Good on you, Greece. Okay. I was trying to move these guys north, but their HQ divisions are all in combat, which makes this a bit difficult. So shall we aim for Vilno? May as... no, we'll go one short. Trikai. And I think you're in good enough condition that you can just go straight for it. Actually, we don't even have to go to Trikai, we can just go to Zablok. And we should be able to hold those two provinces in enough strength that the Soviets won't be able to just beat us back. France is sending some more troops over. Luxembourg is all hanging out in Sweden. Need more convoys. Are we building more? Yep. Oh, we've got Jagd Tigers now are our tank destroyers, and Panthers are our tanks. Which all sounds very promising. Let's just see how this encirclement goes, and then I think I'd better put a stop to this for the day. Battle of Lida. Again, we're doing pretty well at attacking. We have to cross the river though, and at night we're not doing that great. Soviet tanks have arrived, but they're in very poor condition. Oh, and our breakthrough counters their ambush. And the UK just lost a battleship, HMS Nelson. Soviet forces here are getting really badly hurt, so we'll be able to push through into Zablok quickly enough. And hopefully hold the fronts long enough for these people behind us to be encircled. 30 hours. They might be able to get a few of them out, but I imagine not most of them. So this should be a good little encirclement just here. Battle of Zablok. There's only one division there with any kind of organisation, and that collapsed quickly. So one on one, the Soviet divisions are nothing, it's just there's so damn many of them. And can we hold here? Seem to be. Yeah, we're wearing them down. They're wearing us down as well, though. But I think we're doing the better job of it. But I also get the impression they're just not going to let my troops have any chance to recover, and they're just going to keep pounding away at them. So we're really going to have to rely on the AI here. But they don't really seem keen on finishing off this pocket. Actually, my allies are finishing it off for me. And we're losing ground in the south again. But if we can hold this pocket, it's probably going to work out at least a significant blow in the war in our favour. Shooting down lots of their bombers there. What was I about to do? Switch this to attacking, because we have to finish off this pocket. And I'll even make it a priority target. And is anybody here attacking? Yes, good. Soviet forces are not in good condition. They're enveloped but not out of supply yet. So I wonder where they're getting supplies from. Probably nothing, they probably just had some left over at the start. We lost there. They're attacking us in Zablok again. And the other one. But once it goes to daylight, I expect their attack will collapse. Oh, out of supplies. Is that me? Nope, it must be them. No, they've got supplies now. The divisions in here aren't doing that well, but they're not losing supplies. Well, they're not out of supply like they should be. We're about to win though. And I really... oh, we're about to win that battle because there's nobody attacking us. I really feel like I need some allies to support me up here because my troops have just been worn down. And we need someone to attack these people as well. Because I would hate to have forced them back into one province and then they survive. But no, the attack has started. Most of them have absolutely no morale and they're out of supplies. Or are we out of supplies? Somebody's out of supplies here. There we go, for some reason it's only some of their divisions are out of supplies. But hopefully we can inflict enough casualties here. And actually I will get these guys to support the attack, which will definitely make it very one-sided. Once they bring their rocket artillery into play. Oh cool, we've got some allies supporting us, which actually won that one there. And our encirclement's a success. Able to wipe out a lot of Soviet divisions in one go there. And now we will find our SS army right here and find something else for them to do. Well, actually, the one thing I said I was going to do was end it there. So this will be the spot, and I'll see you all next time.
So well, that ended on a bit of a high note. We encircled, well, let's just say a dozen Soviet divisions there, which even the Soviets can't afford to take losses like that continuously. But we're still losing ground, at least in the south, or really it's wherever my SS divisions aren't, we're losing ground. And our kind of first attempts at offensives did not go very well for us. The Soviets are just throwing their soldiers at our divisions constantly, so we've got no time to recover or repair or... yeah. Oh, it's just a case of I hope my firepower is superior enough that we will eventually just wipe the Soviets out somehow. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.